Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. Howie Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. Keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Volunteers will kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the back. Sellers. Got his man on the outside.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Fuller. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10.
Ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down. And you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Now on the move. Here's a little room there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on first and 10. They go play action with Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Bishop. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. But after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
He'll take it himself. Good, solid tackle. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting damn close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Throwing, Sellers. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure. This guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a 1st down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Bender. Bow. Women.
Here's Sellers to throw. Dances away to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gamecocks will try to move the sticks on fourth down.
Take off. 674, take off. Bridge. Hawkeye.
Fourth down, Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his legs, it's Bishop. There he goes. Got enough for the first. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got some room, it was over.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Clark. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Play fake, Sellers. Here comes the heat. A little release to the back. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Sellers. The short hands, it's Harbor.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Magic.
Making side adjustments here.
Force. Break.
Again, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
They go to the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. On the ground with the counter. Maybe a crease. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Upstairs, he's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Vols in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass. Under fire. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10.
Go!
Quarterback making checks.
Kill.
Throwing Sellers. Bringing the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Magic. Bridge. Move. Hawkeye.
To the air, it's Sellers. Under fire. He's on the move. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 10 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. Make it now 6 straight victories for this team in what's turning into a very notable season.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best.
Snags it, and there's running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Behind the chains now on second and long. That's caught. It's Bishop. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll set up to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Right back to it. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. From the gun, looking for a man. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Smashes through the tackle.
Hey, guys, I'll tell you what, man, they wanted to have, they were ready to rock and roll to start the second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Here's Sellers to throw. With the catch, it's Clark. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Sellers on the play action. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Sellers. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Clark. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
Nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the pressure. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. He's going to take off. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
They go play action with Sellers. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you could spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
You've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The run inside. It's Bishop. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bishop. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. Fuller.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got a chance to take this one back. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He'll take the deep shot. Snacks it at the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that...
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina! The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll give it to him again. There's some room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. What a break they got with that missed field goal. Instead of working from behind, they're still holding on to the lead. Oh, he's got some space. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The offense coughs it up. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
So here is the Tennessee offense. What a big turn of events. That fumble recovery sets them up, and all they need to do is get into field goal range. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The option, he'll keep it. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The corners are walked up tight. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another
defense really did its job, David, and now the offense can put a little breathing room in this one.
Yeah, breathing room would be great, but it's nice to know that you can depend on your defense. Coming up with a big stop, Jesse. I still got the lead. I'm still in a good spot.
And David, you'd love to be able to pay off that defensive effort by closing this thing out, putting a beautiful drive together here when it matters most.
Ready. 30.
Play fake, Sellers. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ball game. Got to have a score, like you said, Reese. Work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burner's at. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
It's complete. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this.
Snags it, and he's open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown ball! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Booster, booster.
The snap sets up to throw. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
Number 97, set to kick it away.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sellers. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets enough. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Fourth quarter, obviously trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
The offense changing the play. Sellers on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Sellers. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Ninja. Bow.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He makes a grab. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Man, this place is going nuts. Your offense comes through in the clutch when you need it. Great job. Now, baby, free football. Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. just to refresh everyone's memory. Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground. He's got it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now, I can play action opens the whole play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
The lone back's got it. Right up, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink now. Do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
Fighting off the defender. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Quarterback may change this route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Here's Sellers to throw. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go play action with Sellers. Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. They'll move the tight end. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Stay.
Might be calling a hot route.
Icy. Four. Stack.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Not even a thought to take the field goal. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Blue, Bender. Bow. Win. Bridge. Force.
Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. That'll do it. A pick 6 for victory. The interception to win it in overtime.
And talk about a turn of events. Fourth and goal. The defense is able to step up. They're not just going to swat this thing away, force the incompletion and get the offense back on the field. No. They're picking it off, and they're taking it all the way back for a touchdown. If they win this game,